Hello people, I want well, not I really want to. I got a little request about a tutorial how to make a detailed tire, and I got a little bit free time, and I'll try to make a simple and short tutorial how to make a detailed tire in Blender. Okay, I started with a standard cube and subdivided it, and as you can see it has different color. It doesn't have a default colors in Blender, because default I think it's orange, mine is green during editing. I change it in order to say make it more comfortable as I used to, or like sometimes in different modes different colors, gray or dark, less visible. That's why I changed the point color to the blue and the edges color to the green. And if you want to change it yourself, you can always do it right here in preference, themes, 3D view, and you see the wire edit color is green. You can change it to anything, and as you can see it's changed color instantly. I prefer keep it green. Okay. I subdivided the cube, then I just delete all the faces and use just this one single edge to build the basis of the tire. Okay, for that I use the screw modifier, then change the axle to the X axle. Then as you can see it's a little bit kinda low poly. You can always change it by changing steps from 16 to let's make it 120. Okay, in order to edit it instantly from both sides, just add mirror modifier. Okay, it's here, and with this simple manipulations we can get relatively very quickly. I'm extruding the point, typing E button. If you know a little bit the Blender, you probably should know that it's not a tutorial for like very beginner. You have to be a little bit advanced in this program. And also, again, I have to apologize for my English. English is not my native language, and so it could be sometimes weird and wrong. I hope you forgive me for that. Okay, what do we got? We got basis of tire, and to make it more realistic, let's add two little details. Just duplicate one edge, pressing Shift and D at the same time. We duplicated it. Now it's like another ring right here, if it's visible, and make just this little detail part. Okay, I have to warn you, Also that I might struggle a little bit during the process because I don't really remember how to do it. I cannot, my memory not as good, unfortunately, and so at some places I might struggle a little bit because I can't remember everything. Actually, I even think that I have some kind of memory problem. You probably can tell about how to say that correctly. Well, you can tell when you hear my speech. It's a little bit slow. I wish I had a good memory. Okay, we have a basic tire. Okay, now let's try to make tire protector for it. Okay, let's do more things. Okay, let's add just plain, subdivide it, delete unnecessary faces, and move this face to here, slightly modify it. I'm not going to make like really precise tire protector. I just wanted to show you the way how to do it, so I think you get what I'm trying to say. I hope. Let's add mirror modifier, then let's add distance on a distance array modifier. Change the direction of it, not X, Y, then okay. By adding amount, you can make this kind of form or object. Okay, and let's add also the Solidify modifier to make it actual 3D, not flat. In order to wrap it around the tire, I use curve. Let's add curve and circle. Okay. Then that's the place. That's here I might struggle a little bit because I don't really remember how to do it. Select protector geometry, then add modifier curve and pick with this instrument. Okay, here it's not the way we need it. Then you just experimentally try to rotate it. It's not rotating. Okay, then press the tab and select all the points by pressing A. Here, press A, select all the points and try to rotate it here. Okay, now there is something wrong. What about here? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, but it's not turned correct way. So probably what we should do is use either. Maybe we should turn them both together. Okay, here's what I did. I select both of them, the protector object geometry and the circle itself, and I'm turning both of them at the same time. Oh, I'm sorry, still not getting where. Okay. Okay, I got it. We turned it, but you can tell it's wrapping correct direction, but the tire, the protector, not going along with the basis of the tire. So you just select that one and rotate it 90 degree. Okay, now it's 90 degree. Then what should we do? Maybe I should do to make it closer. Okay, so something is not right. I'll try to fix it by changing position to actual. See, the origins is not where the top of the geometry, protector geometry. Let's move it here. Let's see what happens. Slightly better, but oh, okay. Maybe we should. Yes. Apparently, original has to match the basis of the tire. I hope. Oh no, it's matching it. Then what's going on then? Okay, let's make it this way then. Just manually try to fit it to the basis of the tire. Okay. Then trying to match the amount. Let's do it by changing count here and the array modifier. Okay, and it doesn't match here. Okay, what maybe we should change slightly the distance here. Nothing happened. Oh, too much. Still not enough. Okay. No, this one is clearly too much. 9. Oh, let's try 0.179 and 5. Okay, it's really close. Now we have to continue to model it in order to finish this part, this area. We probably not seeing my mouse. So okay, let's do it this way. Let's divide it to 2 screens, and one we can see this border, and another we can edit it instantly and see what's going on by changing by pressing tab. Okay, let's duplicate it, this polygon, clicking Shift D and moving it. Okay, you see, let's build it, but maybe it's not. Try to make it more beautiful. Solidify modifier, maybe we should click on the even thickness thing, because right now it's not even. Okay, still need a fixing. Okay, I think it's good enough. Maybe we should bevel here. Yeah, that one looks better. Okay. Now it has hard edges with the geometry. Okay. We will change Alright, let's say we almost completed the protector of the tire. Go to the object and make it, where is it? Smooth, shade smooth. Okay, well now we see the problem. We can easily fix it by going to modifier and click the edge split. Okay, this one looks better, but maybe we should bevel here too. Okay, yeah. Already here we can see that it fixed it. On the side of the tire. This is done this way. Let's add text. Okay, now press tab and delete. You can edit it just like regular text on the Word or some other on a notepad program. Just add tire. Okay. Tire. Let's make it. There has to be indication of the size on the tire. Let's randomly add some. Is like a regular 15 or 16 inches wheel tire, and just for a smaller text you can add something like that. You can add anything, but usually there is information about the tire production company or something. It's a lot of real small text. Next we should optimize a little bit letters, because now they are contain a lot of edges on the rounded geometry. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, go to the tab text on the right side and you can find this thing shape, and you can change the resolution here. And when I change it all the way down to 1, look, it's very optimized, but we don't need it like that. We can leave it probably here. It's should be good enough because it's a small enough detail. You don't want geometry to be like too much complicated and too heavy. It should be just, good enough, I think, because nobody have like a lot of time to model it endlessly, to model project endlessly. You always on a tight budget, a tight time budget, and always there are other deadlines. And okay, I'm talking too much, I think. Let's continue. We have to convert this geometry. Now this geometry is a text geometry. We have to convert it to the actual regular mesh geometry. We do it like this: go into object and convert to mesh from curve, meta surf text, and this is creates regular mesh geometry. It's a little bit uneven in my opinion. It might cause some problems during later I'll show you what I mean, why that kind of geometry, elongated triangle could cause some problems. Okay, let's modify it a little bit. Select all the faces, all the polygons, and click Ctrl F and select beautiful faces. Let's make it a little bit more optimized, the geometry, and we can continue, I think. Let's add another curve, circle, and this circle, let's move it and apply to the text geometry the curve, deform, and select the curve. See what happened? Now it's following this circle, all the text, but it's too big. Let's make it smaller just by selecting all the faces and scaling it down. Okay, yeah, now it's relatively okay. And what we should do next? We have to rotate it to see how it fit to the wheel. Okay, for that we have to rotate it together with the circle. So I'm parenting text geometry to the circle by clicking Ctrl P, and now when I'm turning the circle, the text is turning with it. Okay, it's almost fit, but needs, I think, moving a little bit here. Yeah, that's the difficult part. You're editing it here and it's moving here. Okay, now I think I need to, it has to be, on a regular tire, the information usually repeats itself like twice, like half of the wheel one text, and the very same text another half of the wheel. For that we have to make it, I think, even smaller and duplicate it. And okay, we have something like that, but even further. Okay, like this. We got it here now, probably. All the text to the wheel, but it's not on the tire yet, and it's flat. Let's make it 3D, all the letters, and probably I should warn you. But later on, yes, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, we made it 3D, but how to explain it? The actual geometry should, like a solidified modifier, it has to be faced another way, like this. You know what I mean? It should not be extruded into the tire, because it's gonna be invisible. So go to the Solidify modifier and changing offset to the positive number. Okay. And now when we apply Shrinkwrap modifier, it should stick to the tire. But there are gonna be some little problems, and you'll get what I mean after you see it. Okay, let's apply Shrinkwrap modifier and select the target object, the tire. Yeah, and okay, there is another problem. You have to move Solidify modifier lower than Shrinkwrap modifier by doing this, moving, clicking this button. Oh, now I have a lot of problems. Okay, let's move all the thing here. Okay, now it's shrink wrap the tire itself, but on a flat object it's difficult to see here probably, but it's not stick to the side of the tire correctly. So in order to avoid that, what I do is I'm adding some polygons to those long faces, like this. Yeah, this is kind of like long process to do, but it's usually fixing this problem. Okay, where it was? Is it here? No. This is basically done. Okay, but I have to explain it, what kind of problems you can run into. I think I should demonstrate it. If it's the side of the tire more rounded, it's gonna be more visible. That's what I wanted to explain to you. You see how letter I is not following the actual tire. Probably I should make visible the wireframes, because without it, it's not really visible. Look. In order to fix it, and look at the letter T, because I added polygons here, it's wrapping around it, and because I letter doesn't have enough polygons, it cannot wrap around the tire, side of the tire, and that's why you, before applying this modifier, the Shrinkwrap modifier, you gotta do it. You gotta add polygons to this kind of faces. Here, for example, R, this right here, it has enough polygons, as you can see. and it should not be it should not give you any issues. But eye letter, because it's just one long polygon, you have to subdivide it. Not subdivide it, just add some polygons, and now it should fix it. Yes, now it's shrink wrap it. Actually, we can, if I subdivide this bases of tire and move this point here, you see how it's working, right? So I'm warning you ahead that you gotta take care about it before you added a shrink wrap modifier. Okay, this is basically it. I don't want to complete this all of I don't want to fix all the letters to continue tutorial, but you got the idea. I don't have much free time, unfortunately. I hope this one was useful for you. Please like and subscribe if you like it. If you don't like it, you can always say mean things in the comment section. It's okay too. Okay, people. Ow. Ouch. Okay, let's return to this view. That was a detailed tire tutorial. Bye bye.